So, if we want to come up with a definition of revelation, particular to this class, what we're talking about when we talk about revelation in this class, um, we could say that revelation is the imperceptible, transcendent reality being made known to us, right? It's something that we can't know with our senses, how, but yet it is somehow being made known to us, right? You can see there is a mysterious element to this, right? Not that we can't know anything about it, but that we cannot know everything about it or define it definitively, right? Um, or we can also talk about it in the way that our faith tradition, the Roman Catholic Christian faith tradition, talks about it: God sharing Himself with us, right? Right. This is because we conceive of the transcendent primarily as a person, and we believe that the transcendent is most fully revealed as a person. Now, that doesn't mean that the transcendent is not revealed in other ways, right? That doesn't mean that the transcendent can't be known in other ways. It's transcendent. It goes beyond all of our concepts. No human concepts are going to fit this reality perfectly, right? But we will use the pronoun, the personal pronoun, and we're even going to use the personal male pronoun. Now, if we look in the Catechism of the Catholic Church, which is a collection of a collection of important Catholic Church teachings, it'll tell us in paragraph 370 that though we often refer to God through the male pronoun, it doesn't mean that God is a man in the sense that I am a male human, right? Or that someone else is a female human, right? It's not. It doesn't. It's not like that. You can read it for yourself, right? In no way is God in man's image. He is neither man nor woman. God is pure spirit, right? He doesn't have a perceptible body, right? Except for us. We'll get to that later, right? But there's no difference. There's no dichotomy or separation between the sexes, right? That would be limiting God. To say God's man, He's not woman, that would be putting a boundary on the transcendent. And the transcendent goes beyond that, right? But what we can say about God, and we'll get this into this in more detail when we talk about talking about God as through analogy, is that the perfections of man and woman, they reflect something. They're like, right, the infinite perfection of God. So God is like a mother, a father, a husband, a wife, a son, a daughter, right? So I will use the male pronoun for God, but please realize that is a conventional use, right? That is a traditional use, and without getting into the whole history of why it's used that way, there's some good reasons and there's some bad reasons, right? I'm just going to use it and ask you, please don't take offense to it. And I'm certainly not saying that God is a man and not a woman. Okay. All right. Thanks for understanding that, because I will be using the male pronoun throughout the course, and you can too, or you could use other pronouns or a neutral pronoun. Okay. Or you can just use the term the transcendent.